Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. So we're back again. Gonna have us a little morning coffee chat. I don't know if we've done a few from the desk and all that. I haven't done a video for a couple days. And the wind's kicking up, so hopefully you ain't getting
too much of a...
It feels great. Yeah. Man, we actually went down to get some supplies and thought, oh hey, we'll go down and get some supplies and hit a couple of yard sales and pick, because that's always our goal, man. Our vacations, everything, you know, is we're always junking or treasure hunting, you know, and it pays for our things. Yesterday, man, that is the worst yard sale day, that definitely the worst this year, man, that I can remember in a long time, man. We scored the main thing that we scored was the kids little toy box, and I did score a nice chop saw
for yourself.
Yeah, Delta for 20 bucks. Good, it'll cut the like 2x10s and stuff.
Yeah, because you had the smaller chop saw.
Yeah, I've got my little Craftsman. Then I had that one big one I bought at a yard sale, and they glued the handle back on. I didn't notice it, man. I'm sawing away, and all of a sudden I just go koonk, man, and the whole handle falls off. I'm all, you sons. I paid 20 for that one too. Hopefully this one don't do that. Yeah. But we thought we'd just sit down and go over a few things. We actually made a couple of notes to kind of touch
what's been going on the last few days.
Yeah, and mainly
we did make a video yesterday, but
it just was crap, man. It was, well, because we went down there, it was all happy-go-lucky in the, you know, in the van, man. The van ran great, other than something's going on with either the rear end. Something's going on with it, man. There was a smell. It smelled like burned macaroni, macaroni, man. So I've got to get it up and see what's going on with her, because that concerns me.
Yeah, that is no good.
So, and when you're going up hills, well, man, when you live in the Idaho mountains, everything's uphill. Yeah. So I got to get that figured out. We haven't been fishing yet. I haven't got to try out my lures yet, but that's hopefully, we might actually, I say it all every time, but this evening, Sunday night drive, we might go ahead and take off this afternoon. Sundays we try to, Sunday's our day that we just do what we try. You know, obviously we got to do some listing and stuff, because I try to do listing every day, but we try to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind taking a little cruise and
doing some fishing.
Yeah, go up and do a little, well, just get up. Up to our church, Miss Kitty, up to our church. So the bad yard sales, and then the van issues, and then something I was going to touch too is to check out one of our friends, Homestead Tessie, and she did a pretty heart-to-heart video yesterday on the, you know, and it actually goes in line with that. I think it's the last video I did about the trying to make a living on YouTube and stuff, and she goes into that. So man, go over to Homestead Tessie's channel and check that out. It's a pretty good video. Pretty few heartbreaking moments. I love Tessie. She's great. And then man, I've been hauling, because so we did that video, and then been hauling some loads rusty gold in here. I might do a video on, we've had a lot of people as far as the reselling the rusty gold and stuff, but people, well, should I clean this up or should I not clean this up? Should I clean, you know, get the rust off, do this, you know, and how do you know what to do, you know, which one to do, you know? A lot of it for us, you know, it's obviously, man, I've been messing with rusty gold my whole life, you know, and so I kind of know the stuff that, you know, to clean up and what not to clean up. And man, if there's any question in my mind, I won't touch it. I won't touch it, man. But you know, and leave it the way they could always clean it up and do that kind of stuff themselves, you know. But there's certain things that I'll, you know, clean up for sure, especially if it's some you know, rare thing with names and stuff like that on it, man, you know, because that rust, you won't even be able to see the names a lot of times. So that
so do your research, see what the prices are. If you've got an item that you're on your research all shiny and beautiful, you know, it raises the value enough to pay for your time to clean it, I guess. Would be a good way to look at it too.
And what you know, a lot of people have asked too, you know, how I clean the stuff up.
Mosquito.
Ooh, dang it. And man, I've got multiple. I use, oh, that light's blinking again. I guess it should go or change it now.
I say go, because of the way you've got the speaker covered.
Yeah, it's
it might
great.
take a minute.
I haven't got quite a few things yet. I hate that every flipping time. Gotta get a new camera. But so anyway, but I use, man, I've got multiple different kinds of brass brushes, you know, and I use electric, you know. I mean, you can, there's some stuff we actually use little you know, hand brass brushes, but use brass because it won't, you know, scratch and score your, especially the old metal stuff, you know. Of course, there's stuff that I'll use you know, a metal wheel on too, but mostly I just use brass. That's what I use on my knives. It's what I use on, you know, everything, because those, you know, the knives and stuff that are all shiny and pretty, other than the stainless ones, because stainless don't rust, but a lot of them knives, you know, when I get them, they're just rusty pieces of blade. Up there at Captain Dave's, I just picked up, man, some nice spring steel that's rusted up, but then I also picked up some old, different kinds of blades and stuff off of farm, some great stuff to make knives, you know what I mean? It's rusted to all beat. See, I love rust, man. Rust is a must. I love rust. Rusty gold, baby. And then, I was gonna touch on, we've really been having, well, we've had that problem for, when you're self-employed, you have that problem no matter what. But right now, man, we have so much to do and trying to juggle, you know, and then we got some other business things, type of things that we're trying to fit in to make a few bucks there, and trying to juggle everything and take care of the homestead at the same time is a, we haven't even started getting wood, man, and that's, I mean, we haul, you know, of course I haul wood in and stuff.
A little bit here and there, but not as far as putting it up for the winter.
Right. So, man, we got to get after it, which, you know, we've had a lot of people ask if we're doing the fish fences. Yes, we start the fish fences on August 15th. We do that. It's just a 2-month, every year 2 months. But it starts August 15th. Do you need some mosquito spray?
No, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, but we start them the 15th of August, and that's when we always get wood. You know, we spend a lot of time up there then too. So we'll do our fish fences and then work into the evening getting wood. Which you guys watch these and went along with us for that. But we've got to get wood. But anyway, back to the trying to juggle everything in a perfect world is what we'd like to get to. Is we'd like to have 3 days that we you know, take care of the business, you know, the eBay and the, you know, take care of all that, which that, you know, always goes over to the more because you got shipping and all that stuff. But eventually, someday, we'd like to have it where it's 3 days of the eBay and the, you know, other online stuff, 3 days of working and building stuff around here, and then Sundays, which is today, is the days that, like I said, we like to just do whatever we want, you know, where Miss Kitty ain't, you know, which today I'm actually going to set up her dishwasher for her probably, but which that's something that I want to do, and I want to do it for her because it just makes things easier. Because we ended up with this dishwasher, man, free. I love free, and it'll make life a lot easier. And I'm going to actually set it up out here by the blacksmith shop because I have a, you know, this was an old RV park, so we actually have a dump right there that I can set it up in, so that way it won't clog up the, because I got to get that floor going on in there too. So, but I mean, there's so much to do and trying to juggle it, and then, you know, here it is 100-degree days, and we're freaking out because we can see the snow coming. Yeah. Man, I know, man, in the blink of an eye, you know. So it's all, man, just juggling it all, man, is just, it's tough, man. Especially when you're homesteading and, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know, but dude, we homesteaded this, man. Maybe we didn't come put a claim on it, but this place, there was, well, we had to pay for it, and there was nothing on it. Yeah. You know, and I still have so many more things to build. And then yesterday or day before, yesterday or the day before, you know, I'm out there unloading stuff, you know, from Captain Dave's, you know, which, man, all that rusty gold, I want it all. You know, I'd like to just pick up all that stuff and just drop it right here.
But then what would you do?
Yeah, but my problem now is I told her when we were pulling out to go yard selling, I'm like, holy crap, man, because I bottlenecked another area. Man, so I got to build some sheds and put covers, and I gotta get that stuff cut. Stop.
He's got a lot of energy this morning.
This morning he's driving me back, wringing his neck. Sorry, man, he's driving me. Get the key. Go get the key. There's 3 of them standing right here, so he runs off to get another one. But, man, I just lost my whole train of thought. Oh, getting covers and all that stuff to, you know, to cover all that stuff up. You know, there's stuff that don't matter, obviously. It's all rusty and stuff like that, but there is stuff that, after I clean it up and stuff like that, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to
get rusty again.
You know, so I mean, roofs, man, that's the key. Everybody always asks me, well, why do you put a roof over that before you put a floor in? That's because, man, roofs are the #1 thing here, man. You know, it's all about the roof, because you can come in, man, if I have a roof over and it's snowing, man, I can still go in there and put a floor in there. You know, it depends on what kind of framing you're doing, which most of mine is post and beam type stuff. So, man, it's all about getting the roofs up around here, man. So, you need me to get you some bug spray?
No.
Okay. What else are we talking? You got anything, Miss Kitty?
Well, I got some tincture I can get going in this week.
Yes.
I want to do the hawthorn tincture, and I also need to make some more usnea.
Well, that's one of the things we're doing today too. So I'm gonna get the ladder. We're gonna get our year's supply hawthorn berries, man, and they are. We showed the one video a few videos back, man, but man, these things, man, they're like grape size, man. They are, man, the plumpest, biggest hawthorn berries I've ever seen. So we're gonna get our year's supply of those. I probably won't show, you know, we did show the video of us clipping those, but yeah, here this week we gotta pick up some booze, man. Gotta go to the liquor store and get some vodka, and then Miss Kitty will do the one with the tinctures, and we have the other ones are all dried. And those ones she'll actually, those are ones that are put up for later in the winter, because I got to have my tincture, because that's what I take for, you know, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, gout. There's so many, man, you get in there and read on it, there's so many, it's, you know, it supports good
heart health.
Yeah, heart health. So, and check out that. So we'll be doing something on that. Also on the touching on the making money on YouTube, you know, one of the things that we would say that we watch, because we've even noticed it in the last 2 days, because I haven't done a video for 2 or 3 days, and if you watch all your scales and all your analytics and all that stuff, the 2 days, what I'm making, it goes down. So if you are on here, and Tessie's been doing it, you know, I don't know what kind of money she makes and stuff, and she's actually talking about backing off of the amount of videos, I think. Or trying just to have fun with it, you know, because what, you know, you can watch her video about that. But if you want to make money, you know, and you've got, you know, even if you haven't got your 1,000 and however many hours,
all your criteria,
1 video a day, man, that is how you're going to get it. That's how Doug and Stacy built. I mean, I think Doug and Stacy are 100,000.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, they're huge, you know. And Doug and Stacy, we started at the same time. I've been friends with Doug and Stacy since the beginning, you know. I think they started right after us, or right before, something. Anyway, but then they're huge, you know.
But they're very diligent about a video.
Video every day. And that's you know, and I just tired of doing it. That one time I quit for 3 or 6 months or something like that, and just every once in a while I'd throw one out there. But if you know, have got monetized and you want to make money on YouTube, you need to do 1 video a day. You know, that's my or our advice as far as making money on YouTube, you know. Because, man, we noticed in the analytics just the last 2 or 3 days, you know, I mean, we're still, you know, what did you say? We get about 2,000 views a day?
No, about 1,000.
1,000 views a day on
all
you know, on all our videos. And it goes like this. And then after summertime, you know, obviously winter, because I'm not being able to watch. And something with us that, you know, being a random channel, you know, man, I have my eBay people I watch. I have my Homestead people I watch. I have my bushcraft people I watch. I have my fishing people I watch. And trying to keep up with, excuse me, all them videos.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And then I'm so busy right now, but I try to catch, you know, a few here and there. I haven't even, need to get on and watch Dead. Libby and Max, because I seen that they have. I think I'm 2 videos. I always watch, you know, try to watch theirs. I love you guys, but they've had a couple of videos I haven't watched. BP, you know,
who's BP?
Scott at Bearded Picker, man. I'll put a link for him. He's actually doing another show on Saturday nights. We were in there eating dinner and stuff, and the thing came up, but he's doing another little group thing. But you can check out Scott B, you know, or Bearded Picker.
It was a B.
Was it? He does a Friday or Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. You know, and I don't catch him all the time because he starts too dang early. Because he's 2 hours earlier than us. So man, he starts the show at like 6 o'clock. So a lot of times I'll catch the tail end. But man, great.
Information.
Yeah, it's great information on reselling and all that. So you can check out him. He did one I need to finish. I started yesterday. Was doing a video. It was, you know, one in between, not one of the live shows, but one of his videos and talking about, you know, sharing your stuff. Yeah, sharing your secrets and all that stuff. And, you know, I'm all about that, man. We tell you, you know, we show you the stuff we sell, buy and sell. But there's things I don't, you know, there's certain things that I don't share that I buy and sell because, you know, I mean, that's just part of business. There's certain things that I do believe that if you put it out there, you know, there's other people obviously selling and doing the same thing, but if you put it out there and everybody started doing certain things, it would affect my bottom line, you know, down the road. If
well, maybe he meant by secrets like list. I mean, if you don't list,
and I'm all about helping, you know, and that's Tommy Trailers, man. You can check out Tommy Trailers. He's sent us. I don't know if has he wrote back on.
I haven't seen anything come in.
Okay, because he's trying to get
really behind on my.
Yeah, we're behind on everything, man.
There's so many of you guys out there that I need to get back to. That.
Well, we've been behind the 8 ball so long as far as money things that we're just, man, it's all, that's what I said, man, it's all about money, and I want to juggle because, man, I'm worried about roofs, I'm worried about getting firewood in, you know, I'm worried about having this stuff done before, you know, just, it's crazy, but I still got to chase that greenback, man. It's all about the greenbacks. Man, you know, and it don't take a ton of money for us to do our thing, but so anyway, that's a whole different thing. But check out, like I said, Bearded Picker, Scott. Tell him the old Idaho Hillbilly said, hey! Hey! And then another one is Big Daddy 1992. Check out Big Daddy 1992. I was subbed to him. He's actually sent me, because you guys send your stickers. I'm getting more stickers, you know, your channel stickers and stuff, and his is one of the ones on there, and he'd sent me a deal, and I know I was subbed to him, and then YouTube doing their thing must have taken it, because last night, so I ended up checking it out.
Resubbing.
Yeah, resubbing and all that stuff, so you gotta watch that. Somebody's was telling me, man, that they'd unrung my bell, or you know, that they'd checked, and it wasn't, they were like, oh, they must not be doing videos, and checked, and they'd been, sure enough, we were unsubbed, or I don't know what the heck they're doing with all that. You got anything? Oh, you're out of coffee. Look at that light still blinking, and we're still here. What else you got going, Miss Kitty?
I'm actually going to go out to the field, out in the jungle, where I planted, 16 zucchini plants, and check on them this morning.
Yes. And we actually had our first squash out of the garden. We haven't done a tour thing of the garden. We've been eating the heck out of beans, peas, sugar peas. Our cucumber plants are just starting to...
Got some nice tomatoes growing. They're not turning red yet, but... And Shannon, my asparagus beans have ran. They got the runners, and I've got little blossoms, so I can't wait to try them.
Yep, they're
not real big. They're only about maybe 24 inches tall, maybe.
Well, if we get some weather, I'd like to try to save some of
Yeah,
those.
some seeds.
Seeds
Yeah.
next year. So.
Yeah.
But the garden's doing pretty good. I think we're gonna, as far as the peas, beans, and all that, banner year for the most that we've produced on the homestead as far as the beans and peas and
to be
stuff.
hitting 100 degrees and still having them
and
green,
the hugelkultur
growing.
bed seems to be, the little one that I made seems to be doing all right. Those ain't doing as good as the other bed, the tomatoes, but
it might be too
those
much
were a little
shade.
bigger too though.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
So,
true.
but the garden, so it's doing, didn't get, obviously get as much, it's a time thing, just didn't get as much
Well, and we lost so many of our starts with the weather pattern. It was,
it was crazy, man. June was just nuts, and actually, man, we are,
knock on wood.
still pretty dang lucky with the summer. I'm very concerned about August to see how.
I consider it to be
out.
pretty mild. I mean,
this ain't.
I think we've hit 100 maybe once or twice, maybe.
Yeah, and that's and not at their national. As far as the the Weather Channel, they said no. My
Out here,
my thermostat out there says different.
Yeah,
so, but it's we've had our run of 100-degree days or 97, or whatever. But it's been. People are, that's crazy for there. No, it's not, man. Growing up as kids and stuff, especially August, July and August, man, 103 temps.
Yeah.
Especially down in the flatlands, not so much up here. But man, the other morning we woke up, I could have lit a dang kindling fire, man. The one I was headed up to Captain Dave's and got up, man. The fans were on.
That must have been the morning I was still in bed.
Yeah, that's the morning. You've done that a couple of mornings. She's good. The other day, I think she was faking that she's. Yeah, she was faking in there. Oh, I hope he just leaves without bothering me. So I did. No, she likes going up and helping, but it's got up there last time and didn't take me no water and stuff, man. That was dumb. I didn't plan on being there as long as it was. I'll still be hauling loads and loads out of there this week, trying to get that cleaned up. I got to get the welding table, and I still got to set that set of lockers up there. I got to get that's up by his place, and then I'm gonna start getting some of them. Got to get my Studebaker trailer over here and stuff. So. What else?
I think you're pushing your luck on the battery.
All right. Are you trying to cut me off?
Cut. No.
So anyway, we better get after it, whatever we're going to do, so hopefully Miss Kitty lets me go to the woods. Or maybe I'll just go. You're not my boss. So good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
See ya!